Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I'm made, till you're made. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like...
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Man at first with one gone. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here comes the pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Man at second here with 2 away. David Prettyboy getting ready to hit.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 7 ribbies in his last 5 games.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A laser to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to...
1 out, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Prettyboy. Rutschman retired.
Now back, second baseman, David Prettyboy.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, David Prettyboy. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And the 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that.
So bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, David Prettyboy. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Santander going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. The tag, and he's out.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
David Prettyboy next to hit for the Rays. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Second baseman, David Prettyboy.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Prettyboy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one hit to right. Santander drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, David Prettyboy. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. The pitch. He's trying for third. Out to short, Henderson. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. He's in there, and they lead by 2. Prettyboy really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
Push.
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us, all eyes on we.
Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me, you slowly and see. Tristan is broke, selling his Van Gogh. And then you figure out your girl the seamless courtesy. I cut you anyhow. Do it me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to start up? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say you're not innocent. Leave me back with a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me. Wrong emoji. Tristan is broke. Selling his Van Gogh.
All eyes on me. I'm not innocent, I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. I not benefit, the realest one amongst counterfeit. I can show you how to turn to the floor like a poetry argument. Go hard tomorrow or Richard Mill on my ottoman. My tennis chain so hard to act that my backhand is astonishing. Cool like honor. Cap and gown, give scholarships. We graduate to that open air. Come over here when we honor men.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schupp. Man at first with one gone. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 0-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Rosario to second, and that's 2. Runner at first with 2 away. David Prettyboy next to hit for the Rays. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See that. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer of the series. The Rays strike first. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. But a guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. One out in the second. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. David Prettyboy.
The second baseman, David
Kremer back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. McCann off of first with 2 away. Bounce to the right side. Prettyboy. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1. It's 5-0.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go. The batter number 24, second baseman, David Prettyboy.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of...
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Up the middle. Prettyboy. On to first. Rutschman retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of...
David Prettyboy next to hit for the Rays. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around third. The relay throw. He scores, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pickoff move to second. Prettyboy back in on a dive.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Kicks and fires. Runner takes off for third. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your...
Prettyboy was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
The final line score for the Japanese Baltimore was a victorious win. 7 runs on 14 hits, 100 runs.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, David Prettyboy. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Man at second. Bounce to the left side. Henderson to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. On the ground. Prettyboy. Throws to first in time. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. Here goes the runner. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Lau at the plate. Bounce to third. Urias fires to second for 1. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The tag. Got him. Triple play.
Now back. The second baseman, David. Prettyboy.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 5-1 down. And now it's going to be David Prettyboy. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tie it up. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 4. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Righty delivers. Bounce to the right. Prettyboy. And they get Mullins for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into it.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay. From inside Tropicana. And stepping in for the Rays, David Prettyboy blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey?
As we go to the last of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, David Prettyboy. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clear.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. The pitch. And a sac bunt here. Rosario 1. So 2 down. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Right side. Prettyboy. And they put the tag on him for the out. Cubs leave.
Up next is Tampa Bay. It's second baseman, David.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Here comes the runner. The relay. It's offline, and he scores. They lead it now. It's 7-6. The tag, and he's out. Trying. 1 out. Runner at second. And now it's Miguel Amaya. The pitch. On the ground right side. Prettyboy. Fires to first on the run. Just got him on that one. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 7th. And here is David Prettyboy. Smiley back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, David Prettyboy. 4 out of 4 with a double, and he's homered 3 times. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Edwards, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
The 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. And then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
So up next, David Prettyboy.
The second baseman, David Prettyboy.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. That is the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. To first,
He's out.
1 out in the second. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes